Hello, and welcome to week one of your new term. All right, so here's what we're going to be doing. I'm just going to give you a brief outline of what we're going to do each week. And hopefully, this outline will help you to guide you through the week and kind of understand the week a little bit better. And you can replay this as often as you'd like, so this will help you. And if it doesn't, the great thing is I am here to assist you one on one. And all you need to do is text me or email me um, and say, hey, I need some extra assistance. And so we can set up a Zoom time, we can set up a phone call, you can text me. So please, if this, what we call a mini lecture, doesn't help with what you need, then don't be afraid to reach out to me and get some additional assistance one on one, okay? So as we're starting out, make sure to look under the announcement tab. Okay, this is going to be a wealth of information through the entire term. The following information that you're going to find in week one under the announcements is going to be my contact information, the welcome to class from your instructor, which is me, how not to plagiarize, the late policy, which is very, very important. And let me tell you, some points is always better than no points. So even if you know your assignment's going to be late, please, please, please turn in your assignment, even if the late points are deducted. It's always, always, always better to have some points than no points at all. The school policies, the syllabus link, APA format, the weekly summaries, the tutoring information, and then anything else, if it's holiday breaks, additional school important information, if it is maybe some phone apps that I come across, or anything else that might be in the news, or anything that I might see that's important, I will post under the daily announcement. So please, please, please look under the announcements all the time. Also, look in your email because there are emails that I'll be sending out that's also very important. All right. So let's start out with the weekly lecture. We're going to be starting out with the basic word structures, which are roots, prefixes, and suffixes. You have the roots of a word, and that's the forming of the core of their medical term, okay, or the medical word. The prefixes, that's modify or qualify the root word meaning. And then you have suffixes, the appended of the end of the word indicates the condition, the procedure, or the disease. Okay? And those are very important. You need to have those. All right? Then you have the word analysis. And the medical terminology equals the healthcare communication. And breaking down the medical term into parts can help decipher hard terms. Okay, so as we move along, the medical words will get longer and longer. And you may not understand the entire word or the entire term, okay, as you see it as a whole word. But what you're going to be able to do is break it down. Okay, you're going to understand pieces of the word, okay, by its definition. And so you can take this bigger term and you can break it down into smaller pieces. And then you can put those smaller pieces together. And then you can put it in those smaller pieces into this complete word. And then you'll be able to take this term and you will know what it means. Okay. Combining forms. Three fundamental components play a pivotal role: root, combining vowels, and combining forms. Okay. The roots is the core of the word and the primary meaning. Then you have combining vowels of O or I. Okay. And that bridges or links the root to the suffixes. You also have plural forms, usually adding an S or an IES at the end at the term word is enough. However, there are always exceptions to every rule, just like in the English language. Okay? Then you have the body structures, terms for systems, medical terms associated with different body structures form the backbone of the communication in healthcare. Okay, so each body structure has its own medical term, its own meanings. Okay, providing standardized language. You have to describe, diagnose, to treat conditions, and with accurate pronunciation and spelling is all important. You have terms for directions like inferior, superior, lateral, medial. Okay, so those are always important that you keep those um, in check. Okay, inferior is below, superior is above, lateral is the furthest from the midline, medial is closest to the midline. Okay, so with all of these, with all of this, okay, you have to make sure that you have your medical terminology correct. Okay. And with medical terminology, there are some words that sound very much alike, but they are very different. And there are some medical terms that are spelled very much alike. They are not. So you have to pay attention to the spelling and you have to spell them correctly and you have to pronounce them correctly because if you spell them incorrectly, say them incorrectly, it has a whole new meaning. Okay. So with that, make sure that you do your knowledge check. Okay. Make sure you do your weekly assignments. Okay. So your discussion questions. The first discussion question is due on Wednesday of that week. Then your second and your third discussion question is due on Sunday of that week. So for your discussion questions, you should have at least, at a very minimum, 3 responses or posts by Sunday. Okay. Then you have your medical words. All right. They're due by Sunday. All right. And you just follow the directions. Some are matching, some are fill in the blank. Just follow what they say to do for the directions. You need to allow 3 to 4 hours to complete. All right. If you have any questions, please text me because those medical words can be confusing and you may need some assistance. Then you have your online labs. Okay. Those are due on Sunday as well. Please allow 2 hours for those to be completed. Make sure that you use complete sentences if you need to write sentences or type out sentences. Please make sure that you proofread. If you can, need citations, 3 to 5 sentences, and it should take about 2 hours for you to complete those. Then lastly, you have the quiz. They're usually, or no, I'm sorry. It's over chapters 1 and 2. It is due by Sunday. All right. It is worth 100 points. It takes about 20 minutes to complete. Please make sure that you read each question entirely. You spell the answers correctly on the ones that you have to spell, okay, or it is wrong. Please, 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 again, I'm just emphasizing this. Read the question through the end so that you make sure you get the correct answer. And you get 2 attempts on the quiz, and it will keep the highest score that you get on that. Okay? Again, if you have any questions, please, please, please text me, email me. I am here to assist you, and I will see you guys in the next video. And grading will be done on Monday. And if you have any questions about your grades, please let me know as well. Thanks. Have a great week.